I'm sorry. No. Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
95% of abortions were because women were using it as birth control. You bitches is sluts and whores, and that's it. That's what it is. Y'all want to freely be sluts, get fucking cream pied by every nigga you met at the club drunk. You want to pull up to the abortion clinic like McDonald's drive-thru or fucking Starbucks. Get the fucking fetus sucked out of you and go right back on about your life and do it all over again in 6 months, 2 months, 3 months. I know bitches that have 4 or 5 abortions, 6, 7 abortions. You not worried about dying? You not worried about an abortion ending your life? Like, what are we talking about? Same bitches now, 35, 40, I want a family. Bitch, you done killed a basketball team.
There's no life.
Full court of basketball. And bench players. You took them out. Mind you, we say we have no political power, right? Politics is a numbers game. There's strength in numbers. Do you know black people lead the percentages of abortions, black women? They're like 38% to 40% of all abortions. They said if we would have eliminated abortion, it would be, damn, what was the exact number? Don't quote me on this. Something like an extra 30 to 50 million black people walking around right now.
It goes
of childbirth. And I'm probably lowballing.
It's not 2,000. It's over 2,000 now. Like,
how old are you?
I'm 27.
What?
So since that interview, I've had sex with more people.
Oh my God. What are your rates?
Okay, so this is my thing, right?
Okay.
I'm a dancer first.
Okay.
So let's start there. So my main occupation, the main way I get money is being a stripper.
Okay.
I go to work, people throw dollar bills at my naked body.
Okay.
So now it's like an extracurricular activity. It's not something I do every day. It's not something I wake up like, hey, I need to find somebody to pay me to have sex. You know what I'm saying? It's really like, okay, it might be a day where, okay, some nigga, he got 3,000, he throwing me money, whatever, and he's just like, yo, I want to see you after the club. What I gotta do? Or how much more you want? And I'm gonna give him a price, and if the price is right, I just might. It's not like, or I have a price and a set. So
it's not like...
It comes natural, like you said. It just comes natural.
Okay.
Shalom, Israel. I'm going to start by giving all glory and honor praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. My brother, I'm one for down to Bay, Florida, from the camp props of Babylon. Come on, another quick hit to the spirit part BAHASHAM, Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. That wanted to that was an apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers, pushing this work, interest, sincerity to the scattered abroad. All right, now, so, seeing the video, I got a couple of clips that you, can see what has currently became the state of what's trending on, these social media platforms. All right, now after you had the past election, you had all these women who, pretty much started spazzing, on these platforms, and just seeing a bunch of foolishness, man. All right. Showing you that, showing the ass, man. Okay, because you had this woman, Kamala Harris, who didn't take office or seat within the White House, man. All right, so a lot of these women was upset, they was mad, and it shows why. Okay, because they wanted to continue and sleeping with multiple partners. Okay, they wanted to keep that whole abortion thing running. Okay. And standing, and now they have some type of worry that things like that can change, that it could put their wickedness to a stop, all right, to a certain degree. Because once again, a lot of these women want to sleep around, all right, they want to sleep with multiple partners, all right, and they don't want to, they don't want to own up to it, all right. Neither do they want to have to be held accountable for their actions. And if a woman goes sleep with multiple men, all right, and the man decides to leave a bear seed there, all right, she gonna have to bear that child, okay, which a lot of these women do not want to in this modern day society, man. Okay, a lot of these women are jacked up, and as you can see in the videos, all right, different point of stance. The reason this is the world, the world today when it comes to these women, all right, society, man. Okay. So I'm going to bring out a couple of scriptures, low and it's edifying and straight to the point. But as you can see it's only going to get worse, man, from here. Okay. It's only going to get worse in the time that we're approaching. All right. So I'm going to hand and grab this. This is in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26. And it reads, it says, let me see. I'll even start at verse 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. All right. Which is another reason why it's important. All right. To have a father in the house. All right. To have that discipline. All right. To keep that young little girl in order. Keep her in straitly. Okay. Where she's not getting out of hand. All right. Neither being hot in the ass. All right. Like you see the woman are today, man. Okay. It says, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right. Let this plane go by. All right, and you see the differences ultimately when there's a father in the house and when there are two parents and when there's one parent. All right, you got when you see the average Eve. All right, no husband in the house, no man in the house when she's ruling the house. All right, when she's in the house dealing with the children. All right, they start to do what? Be disobedient. Okay, they start to, go out and do all those things that are pretty much disrespectful, okay, to the household, man. All right, speaking when it comes to these women, okay, you see a little girl that's 12 years old, 13 years old, out here, all got a whole body being revealed, okay, because of how the household is, man. All right, and this is where Eve is in the house instead of not the father, okay. But it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she be abused. It's like it says, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty, right? And if these women get a little bit of liberty, man, they're gonna go all the way out. Okay, they're gonna take full advantage of it. All right, verse 11 says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Right, and you look at this today woman. All right, it's bound to know that if this woman wasn't raised right, okay, she didn't have a father and a mother in the house, and they have, there was a lot of structure there. You bound to see something go down, man. All right, you bound to be disrespected. You bound to be in a predicament where she want to have options and sleep with multiple partners. Okay, the whole nine, man. And that's what the scriptures tell you, the marvel not if she trespass against thee. All right, because these women will. Okay. When you look at things like this, when you watch the video, okay, the videos, you see why these women are easily to go do something against you, man. All right, and you got to look at it and look like, and be unmoved by it. You see, because what? I'm gonna tell you verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Right. And as you see in the video, okay, these women want to, sleep around. All right. They don't care if if there's a, situation of a family going on. All right. A relationship going on, whatever. These women don't care, man. All right. You see the generation today being promoted, all right, to sleep with multiple partners, man, throughout this music, throughout social media. Okay, all this is being promoted here, man. And this also one of the reasons we're going to destroy this place. Okay, a lot of you women who are, involved in doing this on a daily, right? And I say on the daily because these women have a man for every day of the week, all right? For their food, for their bills, for their pleasure, for their protection, for everything they can think of, man, all right? And there's the number one reason. This woman said it on the video. She said, she's a dancer. I was watching the video. She said she was a dancer, and this is why she does these things. And if she feels like this is, something that she felt like she's gonna give herself to, she gonna do it. But she'd already had over 2,000 bodies, man. Okay, and as you watching the video with the dude, he explained, well, all these women want to do is open their legs and let that happen, man. And this is going into the scriptures. Okay, a woman, what it says, and drink of every arrow, so like and drink of every water near her, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver, as an example, against every arrow. Okay, and this is what they do. Okay, a woman will walk around, got all these different, what's the word I'm looking for? She got all these different type of items on her. She got the nails, the hair, the bracelets, the ankle bracelet. The scripture goes into that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. It says, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16, actually. It says, moreover, the Lord YAHAWASHI saith, because the daughter of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. Right. And this is what these women do, man. You look at Eve, she got, she got all these goddamn extra looks, extra things added onto her. That's what I'm looking for, Lord, when it comes to me. Materials she got to put on, all right, just to look powerful, man. That's our woman today. Okay. It says, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Right. So she got some kind of as a saying today, she got some kind of funk in her walk, man. She walking a little bounce to it. She walk where she bounce. Jay got the whole theme song with it. You see, and that's today our women, man. All right. It says, let me see, jumping back to Ecclesiastes, no, that's RAWCHAA chapter 26. Reading it again, verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And that's the state of these women, man. Okay, this is what they do. Because their mentality, okay, is has been reduced, okay, to this state of how things are now. Okay, this modern state. Okay, of how things are being, done. And these women, they love it. Okay, they love it, and this is what they make money. This is how they get their bills paid. This is the sick stuff that's going on today. And they make excuses, or they try to come up with valid reasons of why they think this is okay, man. All right, but judgment's going to come behind these things. All right, for all this wickedness that's being polluted upon this earth. Okay, started when Esau eat them, and then, hey, you got Eve ass who's join hand with her. Join hand with him, man. Okay, the scripture says, though join hand in hand. All right, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, and Eve has got her whole hand and feet in there, man. All right, she's just like Esau ass. But jumping to Ecclesiastes chapter 25, it says, verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Right? Because these women, they don't care, man. They're careless. Scriptures speak about that in Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. These women are careless. All right? So they don't care about having any morals or any standards or none of these things that keeps a woman to stay in a humble state. All right? Shamefaced. Okay? She ain't trying to be up in everybody else's face and stuff. She trying to stay at home, and she trying to do what her husband tell her. They ain't got that, man. These women are careless, so they'll go out here and do anything wicked against you. All right, and don't give two damns. Okay. So when you look at it, Scripture says all this wickedness, man, is about little to the wickedness of a woman. Because they'll do all this wickedness, and they'll turn around and they'll come lay right up with you. They'll be sleeping with the same dude that you've been speculating, thinking that this the guy. You might have been having dreamers about it. You might have been having visions about it. You might have been feeling something wrong. You might have been feeling something downstairs wrong. Okay, you might have been feeling something. She just ain't been moving right. Yo, that's the spirit letting you know. Okay, and that's something, putting that warning within your mind. All right, that she's not right. Because these women will do that, and they'll come lay with you and act like they ain't done nothing. So you can't compare none of this wickedness to the wickedness of a woman, because their wickedness is far out. And that's what the scripture says. And let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Okay, so let that portion of a sinner fall upon her, man. Because these women, they're gonna do what it do, man. Hey, there was a saying, inside joke, but brother say, this woman told him, a bitch gonna eat. This is how these women mentality think, and that goes for a woman in general. They have a natural surviving instinct. Okay, so they're gonna try to find somewhere to live. You see, and that's how these modern day women are. It says, and let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Okay, so you got all these Cardi B's, and you got all these Nicki Minaj's, Megan Thee Stallions, Sexy Reds, Suki Hanas, and all these wicked women of today's generation who are leading our people to error. They're gonna have to taste judgment, man. Okay, and I mentioned this earlier. It said, a woman don't take no actions, no accountability. All right, for a better word, they don't take no accountability for their wrongdoings. They act like they don't do nothing. Knowing that she just slept with 3 dudes before she came and spent the night at your house, or you think she just got off of work, and she just got done jumping off another, rod, and then go take a shower and then come lay with you, and then you want some, and she, I'm not feeling, I'm tired, making you wait, and then you got the simps. You got these simp effers who do anything to get in the box. Yeah, man, the whole list goes, man. All right, we're gonna bring it up. says, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. Right. Matter of fact, let's grab that in the NLT. All right. See if we can grab that in NLT. Grab that word adulteress for you new listeners. Let's grab verse 20. It's in a blue letter. All right. It says, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20, reading the NLT. It says, let me see. It says, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Bear with me in my reading. It says, and an adulterous woman consumes a man, then wipes her mouth and says, what's wrong with that? And that's today's woman, man. They don't look at it like it's something wrong. They look at it like it's something like, oh, it's normal. Okay? I had a few years back where women were, calling and slipping around. All right? Calling it a sneaky link, man. And this is how you get the accumulations of bodies over bodies over bodies. Now a woman walking around with a body of, 2,000 bodies on the record. And she got this goddamn cloak, acting like she a virgin, man. Acting like she new to it. She only had 3 bodies, man. If these women was to walk around here with a number of how many men they sleep with, a lot of these men would be disgusted and keep it pushing. I knew I would. You see? But hey, that's what we're dealing with today. So let's grab that adulteress. All right, and grab that in the etymology. All right, it says adulteress. It says pertaining to or given to adultery. Okay, so let's look up that word adultery. All right quick. That word adultery goes into, it says voluntarily sexual intercourse between a married person or a person who is not his or her spouse. There you go. Okay. There you go. All right. It speaks for itself. Which a lot of these women do that today, man. They can care less if, they got a man at home, man. They can care less. All they care about is what pertains to them. All they care about is what's gonna get them the reaction they want. Okay, what response they need. Okay, for the lack of better words. So this is today's woman, man. They gonna sleep around. They gonna continue to do it until nukes drop. All right. So let's grab this. Finishing it up. Let me see something. I wanted to grab the scripture going into it. All right, judgment, man, because a lot of these women walking around thinking that they are scot free, but nah, man. Scripture says, "Let the sinner fall upon her," which we're gonna grab it in a little bit of the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 10. You grab the judgment. It says, "And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death." Okay, so something back then, okay, how we would do things. If you was asleep, if another man was to commit adultery with another man's or his neighbor's wife, he would be put to death. not only would he be put to death, but she'll be put to death as well. You see? And vice versa. If it was a woman who was to do it, same routine, man. You see? So there's a consequence for these actions that are really being taken, place here today still. So you ain't just walking around scot-free, starting on Eve, man, so-called black woman, and she promote all that wickedness. The whole LGBT, the whole fruit fly crew, the whole thing, man. She behind the whole thing. Got Eve on a videos talking about they wishing bad, and they saying that if Jake man was to be getting beat down by Edomite officer, they will be sitting there looking like they ain't seeing nothing happen. All right, and ultimately that's what it's gonna be like. Okay, when the roles flip on you. All right, which let me grab that. The spirit rolling. So let me see. Here it is, right here. And matter of fact, I'm gonna read that in KJV or the NLT. Let me see. It's the book of Micah, chapter. Let me see, verse. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10, and it reads, "Then my enemies will see that the Lord YAHAWASHI is on my side." Right. And who is our enemy? Okay, Eve. Okay, scripture says in KJV, "She that is my enemy." Okay. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." So Eve, all right, you woman, you're going to see it, man. It says, continuing, "They will be ashamed that they taunted me, saying, so where is the Lord, that power of yours? With my own eyes, I will see their downfall." That's right. Okay, these women who was being wicked, who committed these adultery acts. Okay, and that day, they got something coming, man. For all these wicked women, they got something coming, man. The ones that mocked and scoffed and taunted, they got something coming. It says, "With my own eyes, I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like mud in the streets." Okay, when you read in the KJV, it says what? That like mire. Okay, mire, going into the word mire pretty much breaks down to shit, man. Okay, so these women gonna be getting trampled like a horse when they trample over their shit, or over through mud and stay clean. All right, that's how these women gonna be getting mowed down on these streets, man. And when in a time of trouble, so you sitting there making fun of, all right, of a brother, okay, and in any source of matter, you got something coming, man. It says that was the point. I'm gonna grab a few more and I'm gonna close it out a little when this is edifying. Let me see. So we're gonna jump down to back to Ecclesiastes, chapter 25, verse 2. Let me see. Verse 24. We're gonna read verse 20 down to 25. We're gonna grab the Isaiah and we close it out. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 25, known as BARAK. It says, "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die." Right. And keep this in mind, man. Okay. Keep these in mind. This is something that's in the scriptures. All right. Scriptures speak for themselves. Verse 25, "Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather bread." So you have it again. That liberty, give not that liberty to a wicked woman. So if she's, being a wicked woman, don't give her the leverage of more liberty to do more wickedness, man. Okay, because what? She gonna do something against you. Okay? Which is all these women that are in that modern day mindset of sleeping with multiple partners. All right? And like I said, there is judgment coming, man. A lot of these women that's in that she live in pleasure spirit, it's gonna leave, man. It's gonna flee her when all hell breaks loose. All right, so this is Isaiah 32, verse 9. I'm gonna close it out with this. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." All right, we kind of just already went into these things, man. All right, Eve she getting all these kind of benefits from Esau. She called the government her baby daddy. All right, she living good. She getting all these assistance. She got Section 8. She got food stamps. She got all the whole nine, man. Okay, and all these things she really wholeheartedly depend on. Okay, she got all these men to feed her throughout the week. Okay, to pump her up and push her out throughout the week. Well, guess what? Scripture says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." So listen up. Verse 10, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled." A period of time you're going to be in a state of what? Trouble. Ye careless ones, so you careless woman. You women are careless, man, according to the scriptures. Okay? For the venture shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So you getting able to go to these malls. Okay, you able to get your nails done, your hair done, you get your feet done. You can take care of your downstairs. You got all these benefits right now. Okay, well, guess what? That's going to fail you in the coming times, man. All right, like a time like never before. Verse 11, it says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." All right, we already seen the outcome of how these women acted when they didn't get their way, when they felt like their whole world's crashing down on them because there is a potential threat to their community of abortions, man. Okay, now they all in distraught. Now they, stressed out and the whole thing, man. Now they all losing it. How much more for when they lose everything, man? How much more when these women don't have nothing? Okay, how much more then? You're gonna be in a state of mourning. You see these women crying, they weeping and mourning on live television, man. How much more in that day? This is a prime example. You see, this is a prime example, man. Okay, so you women gonna be in a state of mourning when everything really hit the fan. All right, and not just a potential thing where you can lose the ability to go and sacrifice, okay, your fetus to these clinics, man. Okay. So hey, there you have it, man. Okay, the scriptures speak for itself, and these videos already tell you, man. Already ties up back to these scriptures. All right, today's how these women are. All right, so Lord, when this lesson was edifying and straight to the point, I'm closing out by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honor that I was an apostle, great MILLSTONE, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers, pushing working to sincerity to the scattered abroad. Till next time I say shalom.